So I got this question. Someone said I should explain inclusion for him in a practical terms, the way I used to explain, so you understand better. So before I explain inclusion, there are so many other questions, so I listed them. It was plenty. See, I was writing it out. So I needed to put it out so I can explain more and the main ahead. So inclusion, for you to know what is inclusion, you have to understand what is diversity, equality, and inclusion. Diversity is recognizing that the residents you care for and the staff you work with, that's your colleagues, are from of different background. What do I mean by different background? Different countries, different race, different skin color, different religion, they believe in different things, different age, different abilities, different disabilities, recognizing that these people you work with, you care for, come from different background. That is diversity. Okay? Now, we have equality. Equality is making sure that those residents you care for and your colleagues, because you can't take away your colleagues, these are people you work with, making sure that they receive equal treatment despite their diversity, which is what? Their background. Making sure that all of them are receiving equal. What do I mean? If Mr. A, resident A, is from Ireland, resident B is from Jamaica, resident C is from Switzerland, the way you treat resident A is the way you will treat resident B, the same way you will treat resident C. You don't have to add, you don't have to remove. That is what equality is all about. Resident A might be a Muslim, resident B might be a Christian, resident C might be a pagan, Hindu, anything, the same treatment. Resident A might have dementia, resident B, asthma, resident C, Parkinson's, anything, whatever differences they have, you must treat them the same. Okay? So if you come in the morning and you give, resident A is supposed to have personal care, resident B is supposed to have personal care, resident C, you're supposed to support him or her with personal care. You must give 3 of them personal care. You cannot do A and leave B or leave C. Maybe because A and C is you don't do that the same, equal. You understand what I mean by equal? Where you divide 4 equal, you get 2. Is that okay? Good. Now, inclusion is the combination of diversity and equality. What do I mean? Inclusion is an approach, okay? How you approach your residents to make sure that all of them have equal access to resources despite their background. Do you get it now? I will give you an example. Inclusion is an approach. It's just like, this is the practical aspect now. How you approach resident A despite resident A coming from Africa. How you approach resident B despite that resident B is from Britain. How you approach resident C despite resident C coming from any other country you can think of. Now, how you approach them to make sure that all of them have access to equal resources, to make sure that all of them are treated the same, to make sure that all of them have the same, access to anything whatsoever they need. You must have to recognize their differences. If Resident A likes football, please put football for Resident A in his room. If Resident B likes dancing, put a channel that dances for Resident B in his or her room. Okay, do not bring both of them out and put dancing. Now, when you bring the person that likes football and the person that likes where they dance and put them together, you now put just a channel where they are dancing. You see, the other person, you're not treating the other person right, because that person will be bored. So what do? You have to put them in their rooms and put whatever channel they like. Like that, you have treated them equally. Like that, you have make sure that both of them have equal access to the resources. Do you get that? Now, somebody might say, what if this person don't have TV and another person have? What can you do? Bring them out. Explain to them. We watch football, and after like 1 hour, we watch dancing. You see, both of them will be happy. Also, there is what they call activities. In my place of work, we have time for activities. Now, these activities, every day they do different things. There are days they bring Reverend Father to come and say Mass. People that are Catholic, they are very happy. There are days they call magicians to come and do magic. People that know what is that, they are happy. There are days they bring people that can sing, people that can dance, play piano, play drums, all these things are inclusion, carrying everybody along despite their background. I hope this helps. Good luck in your interview. If you have any question, feel free to ask under this comment section. I will answer you. I am happy to answer. Okay?